Hello, welcome to my channel, JB Spiritual Healing. My name is Jessica, and today we are going to be doing a reading called How Can I Help My Friend in Need? Okay, so if there's someone in your life who is struggling and you feel like you need or you want to help them, here is some advice for you to help them. So I want to start off by lighting a candle in honor of all of the people who have been subscribing and watching my videos. I am very grateful for you because I have been trying very hard to get this channel off the ground, and even just one view a day brings a smile to my face because I am hoping that you or someone, well, I guess it would be you since you're listening to this video, is getting a little piece of advice to help them move along on their path in the right direction. Okay, so here I'm going to light this candle. So it's a small little ritual that my guides are just kind of telling me to do here. So I found this piece of paper while I was cleaning my office, and on the back it says, "Shocking. My life. Shocking." So it could be a sign that something shocking is going to happen. Or this could be a tribute to hopefully having a shocking life. I would love to have a shocking life, and in a good way. So I'm going to take these crystals here and put them around. And then the seashell full of crystals right in the middle there. So as I'm lighting this, I just want to say I hope that your life is turning out to be everything you want it to be, and that these clouds will clear for you and for your loved ones as the days and the weeks go by, anytime that you're hearing this reading. And I will let this candle burn out as the reading goes on. Oh no, did it go out already? What is that a sign about? Burning myself? I am going to assume that that means that it is already happening. But alright, so I'm not sure really what to think about this. I'm kind of embarrassed right now because I thought this was going to be working out, but it seems like this candle has no more life left in it. Spirit guides, angels, what is the meaning behind this? They're saying we want you to understand that at any stage of your life, this flame can go out, but it is possible to find another form to allow this flame to flourish. And so that is a message for you and for helping your friend. Maybe just this flame needs to be reignited. And they're showing me this Witch's Tarot deck, so let's just get started with this. Okay? And they're saying pull 3 cards, and then we will attach a crystal to each card, and then we can do a pick a card reading. Okay, so what situations, what friendship situations are we talking about today? How can these piles help their friend in need? And they're saying this can also be a friend who is yourself. And it can also be a family member. It does not have to be a person outside of you. Okay, and they're saying to pull one more here. Pile 3. How can pile 3 help their friend in need here? Okay. And so we're going to do a chunk of rose quartz right here on pile number 2. I'm not sure what the stone is, but it is like kind of a Dalmatian stone here. And then we're going to do some amethyst on pile 1. Okay, so whichever pile you feel drawn to, you can skip to that timestamp in the description, or watch all 3, and the choice is yours. Thank you for being here again. All right, pile number 1, you chose the amethyst piece over this card. And before I pull this card, we're going to pull other cards, and then we will get one complete reading here. So this deck is one that I created for myself. My guides helped me to create it. So how can pile number 1 help their friend in need? How can pile number 1 help their friend in need? Are there any more cards? Okay. Got the Alice in Wonderland deck. Are there any more cards that will help pile number 1 help their friend in need? What do we got here, Alice in Wonderland? Okay. And I actually just got this rummy deck from an estate sale, for lack of a better term. And it is just a whole bunch of endangered animals, and it has descriptions on there. So I'm going to ask if any of these cards have some kind of tip or guidance or energy that we need to embody to help our friend here. What energy do we need to work with? Okay. And finally, we will use the Lenormand deck to identify the situation here. And with the Lenormand deck, you need 2 cards at least to get the reading figured out here. So what 2 cards will tell us more about this situation? Okay. So I'm getting the vibes to start with the Lenormand. Okay, and I will read from the book just to make sure I'm giving you guys the right answers here. Okay, so off the bat, I see the owl. That is gossip. Okay, they're talkative. They're bringing messages. So let's see what here, number 12. Okay, communication by phone, text, chatter, gossip, anxiety, restlessness, siblings, announcement. Okay, and the diamonds there mean an argument will be resolved. Okay, so it's possible you've been having difficulty, or your friend has been having difficulty with some kind of talk. Something is happening in that sense. And then let's see what the letter signifies. Okay. Written, recorded, archived, ongoing. Okay. And the spades mean bad advice. Okay. Blockage from an outside influence. Okay, so yes, for sure. I would definitely say that something has been, maybe something was written about them, or there's a rumor going around about them, and that is the difficult situation that they are experiencing. So let's flip over this card here. Okay, the Two of Pentacles. Now, it definitely seems like it's a child, so a younger energy. Maybe this person is younger than you, or you are somewhat young. Maybe you are in school still in some form of, maybe the person that you're inquiring about is young. Okay, and I'm seeing these two pentacles here, and it looks like they're juggling these two ideas, and he's kind of looking at these birds. So it seems like he's wondering, should I listen to them or should I follow my heart? And I'm noticing the seal on the letter. It kind of reminds me of the pentacles here. That it's like, is he going to seal the deal with believing this rumor, or is he going to let, he or she going to let this rumor define them? Okay, so let's see what kind of messages we have here, and then we will get a full reading here. Okay, manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. So no matter what people are saying about you or what they're believing about you, maintain your own energy, maintain your own happiness. Okay, and keep your temper. Don't allow others to rule you. That is great advice that you can give your friend about this situation for sure. Okay. So, yes, the gossip and stuff is there, but this person does not have to believe in it. They do not have to bring themselves down to that level. Okay, and the Spirit Guide cards says, we cannot help you until you help yourself. Yes, yes, absolutely yes. So they're confirming that they are saying they want you to stay in your own power and don't allow what other people are saying to sway you and your opinion about yourself. Okay, and we have the kookaburra and the Indian rhinoceros here. Okay, so the kookaburra is also called the laughing Jakkass because of its voice. This brown and grayish-white kingfisher includes large snakes in his diet. This unusual species has a large flat bill with a hook on the tip. So right off the bat, I'm getting that maybe people are laughing at them and they're being really mean. Okay. Based on just them being themselves. Okay. There's nothing that this person could change. These people are just picking on them. it includes large snakes in its diet. So I'm getting that, like, these people are slimy snakes. Whoever's talking about them behind their back, whoever's spreading the rumors, are not doing it out of the kindness of their heart. Okay, they are spreading, maybe someone around them is saying the same mean things. Okay, so keep your temper even when these people cannot, and they cannot control their energy. This is the perfect time to learn how to control your own energy. Okay, and don't allow other people to tell you what you think. Okay, Indian rhinoceros, a shy, retreating animal. Okay. Oh, a shy, retiring animal. I'm sorry. Feeds on grasses. Its horn may be 2 feet long, and its armor, like hide, drapes in folds on its body. The eyesight is poor, but the sense of smell and hearing is acute. Okay, so could be that this person we're talking about has poor eyesight. Doesn't have to be. Okay, but the sense of smell and hearing is acute. So it definitely seems like this person is hearing the things that are being said about them, or they're seeing them. And it also has a armor-like hide on its body. So this person may dress in a way that covers themselves up to create some type of an armor, like some kind of, or maybe they feel like they wish they had an armor to cover up this. Okay. So the message about this is that I came back to, we cannot help you until you help yourself. So if there's bullying going on, the way that you can help your friend is to talk to them about it. Talk to them about how it is not true and they are not that. And these people are just being mean to them. They are JACKASS's. And you create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. Okay? This never made sense to me when I was a kid. But those people won't matter when you're an adult. Their opinions won't matter. And the other thing I'm getting to say is don't hold on to them because they're not true. These people that are saying mean things say very mean things to themselves too. And they may have people in their lives that say these mean things to them as well. Okay? We don't learn negativity. We are not born with it. We learn it from watching other people. And they're showing me yes, yes, absolutely yes. So I'm taking that as a confirmation that I'm on the right track about this. Okay, you can be the bigger person by keeping your temper, not reacting. Okay, but we can act. So it's time to brainstorm. All right, who can we talk to about this situation to get it resolved? How can we collect evidence about the situation to show people the truth of what's actually happening? Okay? And keep juggling these pentacles here. Okay, there are, ooh. Okay, and it covered up these people. Okay, so maybe it's saying, don't worry about these people. They cannot hurt you. They are hurting you with their words. Okay, but you can overcome this. Okay, don't give in to their negativity. Keep finding ways. And pentacles are an earth, symbol of the earth, symbol of action, things that you can do in the physical sense. Okay, it doesn't have to be money. It could be money. That could be a thing. But there's things that you can do in the present. This is a present problem. This is a physical problem. Okay, we can get this fixed. All right. So I hope this reading helped you understand how you can help your friend. Okay, you got this. Again, they're saying figure out someone who you can talk to get this situation straightened out. And Thank you so much for watching Pile 1, Love and Light. All right, pile number 2, we have this gigantic rose quartz here. I think I just want to turn down the light just a little bit here. Oops. There we go. All right, and I'm going to pull the cards that are going to go along with this reading, and then we will look into them. Okay, so how can we help this friend in need? Okay, help us to shine some light on this situation. Okay, and this is the Alice the Wonderland deck. Okay, how can we help them? What is this new perspective that we need to help this friend here? Oh wow, that just, okay, they just kind of all fell out. So we'll go with that. Okay. All right. What else? Okay, what perspective is needed? Okay. Or maybe more information about the situation. Okay, what do we got here? Is there any more cards that need to come out? No, okay. And finally, we will use the Lenormand Oracle to figure out what is this situation that we are talking about here. What is the issue that is happening? What's the problem here? Okay, what is the problem with your friend, your loved one? What's happening? So the first card is the noun, and the second card is the adjective. So what is happening here? Please help me get the second card that we need. Okay. So I will move these around. And we'll put the Lenormand cards down. So I don't know the meaning because I haven't looked it up, but I do know that this is a man, and the man is looking towards a anchor. So he could be feeling tied down. He could be looking, or she, it is the male, so I think we're talking about a male, or we're talking about the energy of masculinity. So in that case, what I'm getting is the masculine energy is about the doing. Okay, feminine energy is like what you want, and masculine energy is what you're going to do to get it done. Okay, so maybe this person's feeling tied down, weighed down. Let's see what the book has to say here. Okay, so 35. Okay, stability, permanence, routine, groundedness, hope. And 1. Oh, you know what? I'm totally wrong. Okay, this is not the man. This is the rider. Okay, so the rider is fast approaching, hasty news, announcement. Okay, visitor. And it says very soon. The hearts here stand for wishes and dreams coming true. And the spades there stand for illness, or accident that requires caution. Okay. So, interesting. I think I need to get a little bit more information about this to really understand it. But I'm thinking that this is his stability, or this person's stability, is being questioned. Okay. It could be that they want something to happen really quickly, but it's taking a really long time to happen. Maybe they want to feel secure. Maybe this person lost their job. Okay, but it's saying here, wishes and dreams coming true. Okay, yes. So it seems like it's very slow moving, and maybe that's the problem with your friend. Okay, they don't have hope because they feel like it's all going so slowly. Wow, look at that. The Knight of Wands. That is so cool. He is also on a horse here. So I'm getting like, if this person feels like they're stuck, there's a lot of energy here showing that there's going to be a lot of movement happening. And I'm going to grab my tarot guide here so I can read about the Knight of Wands. All right there. Okay. So hasty, brave, eager, ambitious, and unpredictable. Okay. This knight channels his excitement and motivation into creative action. Fueled by fire, he launches himself into projects with gusto. Some may call him reckless, others may call him courageous. He is spontaneous, impatient, and prefers action over asking questions. But this can lead him into trouble. Except he handles it with style. He charges into situations with his brave spirit and confidence. Okay. Trust that you can handle new situations. Keep your goal in sight and charge forward even in an unpredictable environment. So, as I was reading that, it seems like this person is moving at some kind of pace. Okay, so when I first looked at this card, I was thinking, or the Lenormand cards, I thought that they were stuck and they were trying to move on. So now I'm wondering if, and I don't mean this in a bad way, are you the one who is making them feel stuck, or maybe it's you that doesn't believe in them? Or it could be that someone in their life doesn't believe in them. Okay, this is, I'm getting the routine, the permanence. Okay, unchanging, permanent. But this person wants to get out and change the world. Change the world, do things, change his life. I'm kind of getting like maybe he's sick. Maybe this person's sick and so they want to get a lot of stuff done. That doesn't have to be for everyone. But let's pull these two animal cards here. Okay, so big, heavy animals here. We have the gar. This is standing as high as 6 feet, 4 inches. The gar is the tallest of all wild oxen. The horns reach 34 inches. The Gar is at home in jungles of Southeast Asia where he travels in herds ruled by the strongest bull. Okay, so that is kind of like the stability that we're getting. And also, the two horses, I mean, those are pretty tall animals. So it seems like maybe this person can see things from a bird's eye view in a way. Like they can see the bigger picture, they can see what's coming at them better than the people that are just sitting on the ground. Okay? This Asia, Asia, Asiatic elephant. It's an elephant in Asia. The Asian elephant reaches a height of 10 feet. It differs from African elephants having 4 toes instead of 3 on its hind legs. They can be tamed and are used for heavy labor such as lumbering. Okay, so this could go along with what I'm saying. This person feels like they're tied down by their life, by their labors, by the things that they need to do every day, the things that are expected of them. But I'm also getting that they're unique. As it says here, they have 4 toes instead of 3 on the hind legs. Okay, let's see what other information we've got here. Okay, you are not weak. You are stronger than you believe. Okay, very true with these 2 large animals. Okay, and it says, not clear. You do not have all of the answers yet. Keep on searching. Okay, that's a very good form of advice there. And we'll pull the last few cards here. You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Uncertainty. Choose who you will become. And nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. So for sure, it seems like the question is, how can I help my friend in need? And it really seems like this person's masculine energy is not up to par. Okay, they are big and strong. They can see the bigger picture. Okay, they are stronger than they believe, and they do not have all the answers yet. Okay, they need to keep sitting up on their horse and riding around and trying to find the answer. Okay, they need, excuse me, they need to have this confidence in themselves that they are lacking. But how you can help them is to also give them that confidence. Okay, it takes a lot of energy and effort to get a different job, to try a new skill, okay? And it makes it so much more pleasant in this difficult experience when we have another person there patting us on the back and giving us ideas, okay, listening to us, okay? So they're telling me to go back to these 3 cards, and I'm seeing a lot of blue, so talking, and I'm getting the vibes that this person needs to talk out their ideas to someone. Because when we talk out our ideas, or when we write out our ideas, we see this bigger picture. We can question things that we haven't questioned before, and other people can give us suggestions that we've never thought about before. So I'm seeing gears here. There is this thing that looks, I don't think it is, but at first it looked like a sand timepiece. Okay. Uncertainty. Choose who you will become. Okay, this person can stay stagnant in these old responsibilities that they've always experienced. But they can also take charge this way and choose to be whoever they become based on all of the actions and all of the new ideas and things that they do in their life. Okay, and I'm getting this message that just one empty plot of land has potential to be 100,000 things. And yes, they said 100,000 in my head. Okay, so it can be a lot that you let people park their vehicles on, and they pay you a monthly or yearly fee to park their camper on there or something. Okay, it could be a home. This piece of land could be harvesting food or hay. This piece of land could be a sporting area for off-roading, or running races. Okay, there is so much potential, but all you have to do is have these ideas going, and you need the support of someone behind you. Okay, anything is possible. What's not possible, what makes something impossible, is never trying. Okay, so you can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Recognize what you can do today. Okay, don't go back to what other people used to tell you is possible. Okay, what was possible back when your granddad told you what was possible is completely different than it is today. And that was, I'm not trying to single anybody out. That's just what came out of my mind, out of my head. And nature communication. Okay, so I'm really getting the vibes that this person is very in touch with animals or land or just the physical world. Okay, and this uncertainty doesn't have to be from them. It could be from you. It could be from they're uncertain how it's going to affect their family. Okay, but how can you help them? What is the next step? What is this perspective that's needed? Okay, I'm getting that there's no issue physically. The issue is in the emotions and in the mind. Okay, we need more fire. That's what they're saying. Okay, this person does the work. They do the heavy work. They love it. Okay, they don't mind doing the work. They need the support from you, from someone else. Tell them that they are not crazy and that they can do this and that they are stronger than they think. Okay, and that they just need to keep looking for more answers. If they have, well, what about this? What about this? Write it all down, and then go on the internet or call up some businesses and write down a whole bunch of answers. Okay, all you have to do is follow the breadcrumbs, and once you have answered all those questions, more questions will come up and you can brainstorm to find more answers. Okay, and I'm getting the message that says money, if you think money is an issue, that needs to be solved by believing that it is not an issue. Okay, because they're saying other people will appreciate your vision, and they will and they will help you in ways that you don't even imagine. Okay, and they're saying taking out a loan is okay when you have the image behind it, when you have the imagination. And oftentimes you can't even get a loan unless you are showing them your business plan. Okay, so plan it all out. You do not have all the answers yet. Keep on searching. Okay, so I hope this really, really, really helped you guys out to get unstuck. And this is how you can help a friend in need. Okay, help them brainstorm the answers out and believe in them. Thank you for watching, and love and light. Hello, hello, pile number 3. I will start off by saying I am noticing a girl in this moon here. I see hair and 2 eyes and a mouth. And then I'm seeing a face looking to the side. Okay, so what I'm getting in my head is the outside looking in. So that is just a little something to start off this reading here. I don't I didn't notice that in the last deck, or in the last, I don't think I've ever noticed that. So it must be something important. That's called scrying. Okay, seeing things in things that are not really there, or in patterns or whatever, you know. Okay, so now I'm just pulling out cards, and my intention is how can pile number 3 help their friend in need. Okay, and these animal cards will tell us about their strengths, or the way that this friend is portraying themselves. It just gives us a little bit of insight, and it seems to. Which one would you like me to take? Okay. It seems to be working so far. This is the first reading I've ever used them in, but so far the first and second decks have been going great. So, alright, now we got the Alice in Wonderland. Alright. How can we help them? What is this new perspective that is needed? Okay, what is the next step? Thank you. Is there any other cards that we need to know about? Okay, I'm seeing this one. Excuse that loud noise. Okay. And finally, we will use the Lenormand deck to give us more insight. Okay, what is the issue here? Wow, that just kind of popped right out for us. Alright, so we'll move these cards here in some piles. And you guys got actually a few more cards than the other piles did here. And I just got a tap on my head, which means that it's important. So maybe your situation is much more difficult to talk about than the other two. So again, we got this anchor. Okay, pile number 2 had that too. All right, and the dog. But in pile number 2, the figure was facing towards the anchor. So let's see here. Okay, so the anchor is stability, permanence, routine, groundedness, hope. And what do we have here? The dog. Friendship, loyalty, animal, communication, peer group. Okay. Helpful, dependable, faithful, supportive, loyal, humble. And the hearts, good fortune. This one, okay. Okay, let's see if we have the anchor. I'm just reading here for a moment. When I first put these cards down and started reading, it seems like maybe this person feels like their friends don't have their back. Or maybe this person is being faithful and loyal towards the wrong energies, the wrong people. Okay, but this reading doesn't really signify that something is wrong per se, because it's saying stable and loyal. So this is the situation here. Let's see what our tarot card has to say about this. And this card, I mean, this stone always keeps me thinking of Dalmatians. Ah, the Lovers. Let's read here from my book real quick about the Lovers. All right. Love, relationship, union, commitment, duality. Okay. The Lovers card represents pure unconditional love. The relationship depicted here is one of trust, affection, balance, complementing and empowering the other, making the greater whole better. Okay. There are times when we need to buckle down and make decisions. You must make choices and take a firmer stance. Commit to your path. So this is making more sense here. So either someone wants to settle down and someone else is not ready. Okay. Or someone is settling down and being faithful and loyal. So this is definitely a card about a relationship that this person is in. Let's move on and pull these cards here. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a yak. We have the cobra upside down here and the spiny anteater. So I'm seeing like pokies, fangs. Let's read a little bit more into this here. Okay. Let's read about the spiny anteater. One of the most primitive of mammals, it lays eggs. So not very many mammals lay eggs. There's only a few, like a platypus, for example. Okay. It has clawed feet for burrowing. The anteater lies on its back and curves its body so the egg rolls into the pouch. After 7 to 10 days in the pouch, the egg hatches. So as I was reading that last part, it seems like this person can create something out of nothing, and they do it very quickly. Okay, or maybe it is this person can attract a love mate very quickly. Okay, they're a very good manifester. They can put whatever they want into their lives, and it's possible they don't realize how much power they truly have. Okay, and I'm seeing this woman here. I don't know if you guys can see that here. This angel, she looks very lustful. And I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it could be a sign about this reading that maybe this person that they're getting into a relationship with is not for their highest good. And I don't know why, but I'm feeling like it's a man. It doesn't have to be. It really doesn't have to be. It can be any type of male energy, but I'm feeling man. And the cobra here. The Indian cobra has the widest spread hood of all cobras and is commonly used by Indian snake charmers. They eat mammals, frogs, and toads. The habit of rearing and facing its attacker is fully developed from birth. Okay, so I feel like this person, it was upside down because this person doesn't realize that they're like this. Okay, and it's not that they're like this, it's like they do these things or they act this way and they don't realize what they're attracting. So this hood here on the cobra, it's kind of scary. It could be like maybe they wear their shirt collar up, but they're like trying to look cool and fresh, and you know how like do a mating ritual, for lack of a better term. Okay, they look attractive. And and their habit of rearing and facing its attacker is fully developed from birth. Maybe this person has always had their guard up. And anytime someone tries to question their authority, for lack of a better term, they get mad, they attack, they strike without warning. And that may be why you're afraid to talk to them about this relationship here. Because they don't take a moment to think. And they're showing me the 4D, so maybe they never enter the 4D. Okay, they just stay stuck in the 3D, and they don't see that there's more to life than the day-to-day physical. Okay, and over here we have the yak. In the wild, the yak is found in high altitudes, up to 20,000 feet. Because of its immense strength and long horns, it is safe from most enemies except man and his guns. For centuries, it has been used as a beast of burden. So, first off, this card, I mean, it can mean many different things, but while I'm reading it, certain images and ideas come to me, and I trust that is the direction that we need to go in with this reading. Okay, so for centuries, it's been used as a beast of burden. So it does all the hard work. It does the work that other people don't want to do. And I'm getting the feeling like ever since this person was a young child, they've always been the scapegoat. They've always been the person who got blamed when things went wrong, even if it wasn't their fault. Okay, that can really make someone a negative energy type holder. And also here, the yak is found in high altitudes. That's the recycling truck. Okay, so the yak is found in high altitudes, up to 20,000 feet. Okay, so maybe this person does substance abuse or something to cover up this energy, because high altitudes, the word high. And it says it's safe for most enemies except man and his guns. So I feel like there is certain people in this man's life that he is afraid to confront. So he goes out looking for some easier form of loyalty and connection, not specifically looking for this other person's character, morals, or values, just looking for someone that he can control, that he can weigh down. Okay, someone that will be loyal. And you see this dog is not looking away. So that makes me think that he's not recognizing, or he's not looking at what this relationship is actually doing to him, or what it's actually doing for him. So let's move on to the Alice in Wonderland cards here. Okay, follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. And never jam today. Promises that never come to be. Empty words, not living in the now. So it seems like promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. That could be a theme that this friend of yours is exuding. And what you can do here is help him to see the silver lining, okay? See past the veil and be more curious about what's going on here. Okay? Be more, but it's not about telling him what he's doing wrong, but showing him what is out there, what there more is to life. So maybe you and this person, I'm sorry that I keep saying him. It really can just be anyone, okay? But I'm just channeling here. So take this person out to a concert or a show. Show them a good time. See, I see the time here. Show them a good time as friends, okay? Say things to them that are kind and make them feel good about themselves, okay? the more times that we're in the state of bliss and happiness, the more we're going to be able to come back to it and come back to it. I just want to say, when I first started on this path about 5 to 6 years ago now, I asked my spirit guides, as a form of trying to figure out if it's real or not, because that's how my mind works. I want to know the truth. I said, show me what love feels like. And when they, and while I was meditating, I felt it, and I felt it 3 different times in waves of coming and going. And I think they did that on purpose to show me the contrast. And I realized that I hadn't felt love in so long. It was years, decades maybe. Okay, I didn't realize that. I forgot what love and enjoyment felt like because I was always in my head with this negativity, worrying, always. Okay, so maybe this person doesn't realize what it's like to truly have a good time with no strings attached. Okay, show that to them. So I thought that there was only 3 cards here, but we got 5 cards. So let's see what the spirit guides are telling us. Okay, we got this one for pile 2 too. All right, not clear. You do not have all the answers yet. Keep on searching. And it can be this person doesn't have all the answers, or maybe you don't have all the answers about why this person is the way they are, or what is happening behind the scenes in this relationship. Okay. And maybe I did a bad job of shuffling, but I don't believe that. You are not weak. You are stronger than you believe. That is a very important message that you need to tell this person. Okay. They don't need to strike. Okay, they don't need to wear the burdens. They don't need to have this spiny shell around them. Okay, they can make decisions for themselves. They are strong. All right. We are working behind the scenes to bring you the answers you seek. Okay, so right here, you don't have all the answers, but they are working behind the scene to give you the answers. Okay. It is time to meditate and call back your energy. All of those times that you were the burden carrier for someone else's issue, some energy that someone else couldn't just put to rest, some energy that someone else built up and built up and built up and then spilled onto you. Okay, it's not your burden to bear. Okay, it's time to call back your energy and get rid of other people's energy that is no longer serving you. Okay, and the biggest message here, okay, you have been hurt in the past, but we will never lead you astray. And I must say, if you are the kind friend, the kind of person who sees this person's issues, you have the power to help them out. And you have the power to say to them, I see that you've been hurt in the past, but I will never lead you astray. Okay, I want to be your friend, and make sure that you make these boundaries, okay, because you don't want to be in a relationship with someone who is this hurt. I'm not saying that one day it can't work itself out, okay, but you need to have a long leash for this person for a while. And as they show that they're healing and they're changing their life and they're putting a smile on their face, then you can allow that leash to get a little bit closer to you. Okay, man or woman, it does not matter who we are talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So thank you guys so much for watching. And they want me to say one more thing. Okay, do not indulge in these guilty pleasures that this person is doing with them, because that is you're walking in their open door. Okay, what you need to do is stand outside and tell them to come outside and meet you and do the things that are healthy, that you love to do, that are loving. So I hope that made a little bit more sense. And I'm seeing that the cards are in like a rainbow order. So definitely working with the chakras. Okay. And maybe you are sensitive, so you can like do a little bit of chakra work while you're together, of like taking a deep breath and blowing out that old energy, or pulling them aside and saying, hey, let's just take a moment to chill out. We don't have to react. We can decide what we're going to do next. Right? Love and light. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.